Okay. I'm going to continue with this next game and give you some insight into what's going on. A lot of us waiting quite a while to play their second games. I've already played. I'm Steve Denton. I've played the first game with Matt, and now we're just waiting around to see the rest continue with their matches. So we have Louise Kerr and Dale Kwok, I believe his name. This pair were part of the section that nearly knocked last year's champions out, Adam and Geordie. But Adam and Geordie made it through in the end, even though despite losing 3 matches. But Louise and Dale look really good, actually. Very impressed. Not really sure. I don't know much about the opponents, Alan Timu and Robert Wilson, or even which is which. Sorry. Hi, mate. Jumping in? Yeah. Yeah. Little discussion going off camera between Dale and Louise. First visit for Louise.
Later line forward and again, score right to Harvey, table 9 please.
Free ball given away. What do you do here then, Paul?
Good afternoon, listeners. I've just joined Steve Denton. My name's Paul Duffy. I could always see a free ball coming from that situation, to be honest with you. I think I might just roll up to their ball, just whichever the one is they're in front of, just roll up to it, not leave them a shot, and then just see what they do. There's always a play again option, obviously, try and get a combo, but very unlikely you're going to get the combo from there.
They put them in it, put Louise in again.
Yeah, so. And then I'll put Louise in again. Okay, it's not a bad option, I guess.
Well, back doubles on, but that puts all your eggs in one basket. The other option is obviously to touch up to it and leave it on the 5. Yeah. See which one she takes. Oh no, she's going for that. That's a good option. Is it draw snookered though? In which case, if they know the rules and if they can't see that, then they get a free ball from that.
No, they get a combo.
No, free ball. It's not a combo.
Because you should put it again though.
Oh, yes. No, you're correct. If it is a foul, yes.
It doesn't look like a combo.
Is it been measured?
No, it doesn't.
It probably doesn't realise, to be honest. It's not one of those rules that is that commonly known. But if you cannot see that ball because of the jaw, then it's a foul.
Missed a combo.
Yeah, he's missed out.
No, he hasn't, because it's his ball, is it?
Yes, but if the jaw's in the way.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone for it. That's a great shot.
That's a cracker. And the black's on.
Very nice pot. Who cares about fouls and combos in a pot like that? Black in the middle for the first frame. No. Wide.
Never threaten the pocket.
No. Now we get a first chance to see Dale. Shouldn't be any huge issues here with where the balls are situated, but
no, I think that's definitely the right ball first, or even that one into the middle.
Yeah, I think there's two options there.
Yeah. Just taking that slightly trickier one.
Oh, it's a big bounce, and he's put one of his saves, so that's not ideal.
Didn't want that. No. Might have an opportunity to promote this one though.
Yeah, off the 11.
Yeah. can't really afford to make any mistakes now.
I wouldn't be touching the 15, but at the end of the day, that's his only defence, so it's a bit of a surprise. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, well, good shot.
Beautiful, yeah. Nice
No
shot.
reason he shouldn't at least get down to the 13 and then a chance on the black from here. But there was a little bit of risky, but he got it, so he's confident. Plays a bit of snooker, I believe. Not that I know much about Dale, but he's using a 9-ball cue, so it's quite a mixed messages there.
Put a sword on this, maybe.
Yeah, maybe he'll get the 13 out of this
possibly.
one. Oh, he's missed that. Put his eggs in one basket there. I mean, it's an interesting point where we were out there, is that, you know, he could have gone for the balls out in open play and left that 13, almost guaranteed a shot on the 13, and then you've got maybe a difficult black.
Yeah.
Or you could try and get it out, where you always risk leaving yourself nothing.
If he drops it in here, he's bang on the money. Yeah, he played it way too hard for me. He's been lucky though. Look at that.
The classic miss fluke pop.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh well, let's give himself a chance. So,
Yes.
jousting.
Is he running into the black here though? Possibly.
I think he's going to miss the black, but he's going to have to play a good pace to get it right to get that 10 in the top.
I guess it wouldn't be too bad if he did slightly run into the black.
Well, let's have a look over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. We'll see what happens.
It wouldn't be. I don't think it'd be too bad if he does, as long as he doesn't knock the black safe. Oh, he done well.
That's perfect. Oh,
Yeah, he didn't want to bump there, did
nice, nice.
he? He didn't want to bump there.
He's got a chance.
Yep.
If he does get this, that'd be a pretty decent clearance.
Yeah.
This is not easy.
No, you'd be dropping this in dead weight, wouldn't you?
Double feather.
Yeah,
nice.
Nicely played.
Very nice.
Judged it well.
Ready, one.
Oh, we all do it.
Wow.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it does. He saw the winning line and just fell before the end.
Yeah,
but,
just rushed it a tad, I guess.
I don't know whether he was worried about the white drifting down to the bottom corner, but I think he was okay there.
Yeah.
He should have just gone for it. I don't know which of these pair were who, I'm afraid, but it looks like he's going to get this safe. That's a bit of a lucky move there. Anyway, he'll take that.
It'll cut in now, but it's
Louise is a good steady cueist. She might have a go at this, but that's tough.
yeah, it's hard to get it safe though as well.
Yeah, you might as well go all in.
Yeah. The white's going to be running wild, so you're going to watch that.
Oh,
Yeah, nailed it.
very nice. Oh no!
Oh no!
Look at that
I
bounce.
did mention the white.
Oh my god!
Oh my word!
Wow!
You wouldn't expect it to go up and down twice, would you?
It just feels like there's a big bounce on those cushions, but
It is quite warm in the club though, and that sort of helps it run a wee bit. Oh, there's mounts of bodies in the club.
well, it's emptying pretty quick compared to this morning.
Right.
But as you can see, there's still plenty of people in here, and no better place to be with the weather like it is today. Anyway, it's normally pretty sunny on a pool day, so it's nice to see it raining. So this is this pair's first game of the day. So Louise and Dale Kwok are 7th seed, and Alan Timu and Robert Wilson are 58th seed. So you'd have to say Louise. Sorry. And I think it's Alan to break. And it's dry.
Right, there's one in the middle.
Oh, was it?
In the top middle.
Top. Ah. So big.
haven't really got much choice here, and set choice, has she?
Yeah, it's frustrating. You put a ball off the break and you're left with nothing. Then you end up. I mean, in the old rules before they changed, you could nominate at this point and you were on that set. But since it changed, now you have to make a ball now, and then you're on that set. I don't know. Looking to play it safe.
Just a safety,
leave nothing.
Not a bad option.
Still an open table. Judging by Dale's queuing ability, I'm sure he'll be having a go at this 10, have a go at the bigs. Unless, no, I don't think I see a gap through there. Louise has been very animated about something. Just as I suspected, going for the long 10.
That's nowhere near.
Ooh, no.
Roll the way big.
Right. Advantage the pair, Alan and.
I think I'd be going smalls here.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, smalls, definitely. They control the pocket bottom left as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And you want to be looking at sorting them out, which I think he is going to do. He's going to get on that 7 on the side cush.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, is it?
I'd go on to get on that 7 and leave myself a good angle to get down towards the 9 to clear that 1, and then you've got options then to continue. And all the while they've got a couple of balls on the side rail and bottom rail, then they're in a good position. So this guy looks like he's pretty handy. I just wish I knew who he was.
Yeah. Well, I don't really see any harm in getting rid of that one into the middle. It doesn't really hurt first. But this is definitely...
Well, the only way I'd agree with that is that the 5 to the 7 will clear the top end of the table.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's always helpful. And then you're finishing the game at the bottom where the black is, which makes sense.
Yeah.
But the transition now to one of his last 3 is going to be very difficult because he's pretty straight.
Yeah, you'd just be rolling this in dead right, wouldn't you?
Oh, I don't be screwing it back.
Right.
Get into that 3. I see what he does. I mean, I would hate to leave myself this shot.
Yeah, he just stunned it in, didn't he?
Yeah, it's not easy.
No.
What do you think he's going for next? Oh, he's going to try and cut that 3 in the bottom right corner.
It doesn't look like it goes from here, does it? Oh, went for the other pocket.
Okay, well, they're certainly still in a commanding position. They've tied up probably 4 of the bigs, so a lot of work to do here for Louise and Dale to get out of this. That's not bad.
No, it's not a bad shot at all. Promoted a couple of the balls.
So the last 32 is lining up as we speak. Probably about another 5 or 6 games to play in the last 64. And then we'll be marching on to the last 32 round games. Obviously the flight and the ladies pairs are going on at the same time, so still plenty of pool going on in the hall. Oh, he did get. He had enough room to pot that. I didn't think he did, but.
Table 6, please.
It was time with a double. It looks tight on the cush to be a good double. No. Oh!
Yeah, it's
So close.
Yeah.
Pace kept that out. It would have been all right. Good effort.
I don't understand this shot. I'll be taking the one over the pocket. Yeah, that's probably what she's looking at.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the nine's the only. Yeah, the nine's the only ball that for me.
Yeah, but she could get a lot closer to it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean,
why risk it?
I'd be looking to knock my big red off the 3 to open that pocket up. 'Cause
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a pretty straightforward shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then suddenly they're all on. So yeah, definitely I'd be getting that 10 over the pocket first, and looking
Yeah.
to get onto my 11 to clear that pocket. Let's see where she goes. Yeah, that's great, perfect. Has she seen the same shot I have? She's in a prime position now to run into that.
Would you play this off a red white?
Yeah,
Yeah.
off the red.
Yeah.
Nice dead weight.
Yeah.
Because you don't want that red interfering with the black or the 9. Yep, she's seen it.
Is she, you reckon?
Oh, she might be going for it direct, but then
But then
miss an opportunity of clearing the 9.
Yeah.
But let's see.
It's funny how certain players see those shots and others don't.
Yeah, she hasn't took that opportunity, but still, they're all on, but the 9's still going to be a problem.
Yeah.
She's obviously got a plan.
Yeah.
Race to 4, ladies. And your referee is next.
And again, like we spoke about earlier, this ball at the top, I think 14 is it? Or
She might get rid of that.
Yeah,
after this shot.
while you're leaving that one up there, you've
Yeah.
always got to make that transition from bottom to the table,
Yeah.
to the top, to the bottom for the black. So you'd always be wanting to clear up an area at a time. Yeah, maybe it's a good idea, a good option. Go up here first.
I think I would have took the other one and got a bit closer to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good pot.
She nailed it.
Very nice pot. Well, if she happens to clip the 3, if she goes for this one, then
Yeah.
she'll do herself a favour.
It's not as easy as it was before, though, is it?
No.
Got to watch the offer, yeah. Got to mind the work.
Okay, well, okay, black. Does it still go? I think it does. So she's got a nice angle to disturb the 9. I think that black still goes, you reckon?
Yeah, I'd say it would go. Yeah.
Not easy to tell from here.
Yeah.
Let's see if she can disturb this 9. Not an easy shot at all.
No.
Or even come up behind it.
Could she not come off the 2 rounds though into the same pocket?
Yeah, I think she probably is looking at that.
A lot of side. It's all about the pace on this shot, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you just got to dolly this in. It's quite thin, so the white's
Yeah.
going to be travelling.
She
She
played-
tried to move it.
Try to move it, yeah. Put all eggs in one basket.
Now she's in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah. She is. Yeah. She Probably looking to leave the white somewhere close to that jaw, wouldn't you, Steve? On the right hand side.
I'd probably look at going off the bottom to nudge the three onto the side cushion.
To move it out the way.
And then that should leave it relatively safe, but that's where I'd be going.
Yeah.
She's looking at maybe putting the white near the three, to leave it safe that way. Yeah.
Didn't want.
Oh, she went for the double. Didn't see that either of us.
No,
wow.
No, we didn't see that. You're right.
But perfect angle here to finish this frame. Nice thin clip on the three. Should drift round for the 7 and
finish somewhere by the black, I would think. Just above the black would be the target.
I'm not sure what there is to deliberate about. It's all there.
Nice and thin.
Nice and thin, not too hard. Don't want to be coming behind the black. Oh.
Why did he play it so?
Wow,
wow. Beautiful.
Wow.
What do we know?
What do we know?
Would you be trying to clip the black here?
That's I mean, that pot in the middle's hard enough without a pot on the outside.
I guess so.
I don't know. I think maybe.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think where the black's going to go.
The thing is, if that white comes down below the black, this top pocket's blocked. You've only got the middle.
Only got the middle,
so
or a double.
It's not easy. Double's probably.
If he does get a bump on the black, it'd be perfect. I think he tried it. I think he tried it. And this isn't easy though to get a good pos on the black.
Well, if you come off the cushion first, at least it allows the white to travel a bit better. Well, no, actually, I think if he hits right in the corner between the jaw and the side, he should be okay. But
and just leave it long and take your medicine.
There you go. It's not too bad, just a bit hard. He seems quite good at doubles though. Well, he likes taking them on. So this is for 2-0. He looks pretty set up straight.
He does.
Not too hard. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, nice.
Very good.
I think that's the big secret of doubles, isn't it? Not too hard. You have a chance of accepting the pocket, you know.
And also, it just sometimes add a bit of side to the black from the cushion if it digs into the cushion. So definitely better off playing a nice slow weight like that. 2-0.
I think some of the top players have all playing doubles. They only play them if they have to.
Where is? Probably need to go and get a drink because I've been here a wee while. Maybe John will jump in there.
I don't know where he is. You're alright, as long as you're not leaving me too long.
You're flying solo. You'll be alright.
As long as you're not leaving me too long.
I know, I'll sit with this. Cool.
It's a nice break. Did he make? I don't know if he made one.
Yeah, Dale with the 9-ball cue there, getting a good split on the off the break. Looks like he's away. I'll be looking at bigs, I reckon.
Yeah.
Despite the one at the top, I still think with the 4 where it is, it would definitely be the better option.
Yeah.
Okay, Big's nominated. I think he's still on the orange 13.
Yeah. Just, yeah.
Not that I remember the numbers, but...
Yeah, just.
No, not quite. Chance for Alan and Robert to take advantage of this frame and get a one on the board. They're 2-0 down, race to 3, which all these first round matches are race to 3. It's pretty cutthroat, so they really need to make a move, or else I can see Louise and Dale taking this match. Four's a bit of a problem, but it's a reasonably straight double. It's as long as you factor that into your clearance. There's no reason he can't double that 4.
No, you don't even leave it until last though, do you?
No, not really. Oh, he's going to hang one. Well, that's a pretty good defensive shot.
Yeah, and he hasn't left much on, has he?
No. Don't underestimate the power of a ball over the hole, especially these rules.
Absolutely.
You've ever entertained the deliberate miss, Paul, you know? Potting yours onto theirs sort of deliberately? It's one of those controversial things.
It is frowned upon, and yeah, a lot of people do it, and sometimes I do it, but I'll only do it if I'm absolutely sure that they're not going to clear up. And obviously sometimes you're wrong, but yeah, John touched on this yesterday, and he said as far as he's concerned, it's perfectly acceptable in the game.
Well, it is because it has been accepted,
but it is frowned upon.
It is frowned upon. You are giving away a combo, so whatever ball you leave over the hole, you should be able to clear it anyway. So it does expedite the game a bit if you're in a bit of a pickle like they are now.
And you can get some players that will play on it and will deliberately play to block pockets.
I've done it. Yeah, I've done it myself.
Yeah, exactly.
And if it's like any rules you're not using, then you're at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
So
as long as you play your own ball first onto their ball, then it's. But there will be players out there who'll be going, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, I know, there's players out there like Kerry Wirtz, gentlemen players who just don't agree with that sort of way of playing. I also remember him telling me as well that if a player that he was playing failed to nominate off the break after potting the ball, he would never take a foul. He just said, well look, they're going for that ball, I know they're going for that ball. It's petty to take the foul, and I sort of understand where he's coming from, but the rules are that it's a foul, but he never used to take it, he'd just let the game continue. So Dale's clearing up.
It is a thin one, but I think it's on.
It's on,
it's on. It's a great overhead view, isn't it?
Yeah, it really helps, doesn't it? If he dollars this round, he's got a chance at okay.
He's been unlucky there.
Okay.
I'm not too sure why he played it so hard. He had a possibility of landing on that one. That's what I was thinking.
I mean,
in the opposite corner.
That's right. Yeah, he did. No, he hasn't hit that either.
No.
I mean, there's a perfect example of the opportunity to play the deliberate foul, which we were just talking about. 15 onto the one,
and leave the white in the jaws,
and leave the white down there. But of course, it's a combo. But right now, where that 15 is, then
it may be a little bit late in the game to be giving combos away.
Yeah, that's true. I'd be definitely doing it earlier in the game when there's more of a mess. I'd say it was pretty straightforward for the other opposition.
Isn't much of a start series apart from is that the one? Is it the yellow?
Yeah. I suppose the thing to remember here, and something you have to teach yourself, is patience. They're in a good position. They don't need to clear. Look, they just need to promote their balls to win.
Yeah.
While that now they've given them a chance to get the 15 out, ironically.
Yeah. Definitely.
So, but all the while that's there, they're in control.
Yeah.
So despite there was nothing on, there's no reason to worry or panic.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have left it there, because that now gives them a chance to nick that out. May skim the one and pop the one, but we'll see. See what they're discussing. Yeah, I think that'll come off, won't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Back to the other side. May even pot it. I noticed the ref is over there now, Ronnie. Got the timer on this match.
Well,
she's turned it down, so she's trying to. Okay, foul at the black. Well, that's a bit of a nothing shot. I mean, okay, the black's still on, but yeah, if she'd have stuck to it, maybe. But Yeah, Ronnie's hanging around for this match, keeping it moving along. 30 seconds a shot for those who don't know, and one extension allowed in each frame for each pair. Not that I've seen many take advantage of that, but I'm not even sure the rules that widely known about. But yeah, each frame, each pair would have one extension of 30 seconds to allow a bit of extra thinking time. Yeah, I can see him going for this 15. Yeah, he's going to do what probably Louise should have done last shot and get this.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's getting out now. Okay, is he? Don't know. Not sure he's doing here, Paul.
No, mate. Well,
he's going to push it closer.
He's just making himself even more trouble.
That's yeah. I mean, maybe in different rule sets that might work, but
yeah,
there's no advantage for that
no,
really.
Not at all. Let's just made their job harder.
Well, every ball can see a pocket, so for me it's a clearance. But they have got time. Like I said earlier, there's patience. They can clear this 5 out maybe now and leave them high up on that.
Can we get an aero shot to see the black guys in the corner then?
Yeah, I think it flies in.
Okay.
Well, I'd be looking at the 5 and get rid of that.
Oh
table.
yeah, that's.
I don't know why he's going down.
That's yeah.
Oh, he's got it.
But he's still got to go. He's only got to take the one now. Go back up the table again. So didn't really understand that shot. The choosing the right order is absolutely massive, isn't it? It's so important.
I mean, for me, the way I play, to leave that 5 untouched just doesn't make any sense.
No. It's
Just
the only
put it
ball.
out
It's the only ball up there. It was nice and easy.
And he's gone for a harder shot.
Yeah, just drop it in, or even you could have screwed back off the cushion, and it was, I wouldn't say unmissable. No ball's unmissable, but
they have got time. But that's in their favour. It's Louise and Dale's problem to get that 15 out without giving away a combo.
Yeah.
And the longer it goes on without there, the harder it's going to be. They needed to get it out earlier.
Yeah.
Now they look like they're going for the orange. I'm not sure she's even contemplating trying to get it out. Just roll it in. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Not bad. Like I say, time, you just nudge this 5 over the pocket. Just keep setting your balls up for the easier finish.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even worry about potting the 5. Let's see what he does. Fair enough. It's okay.
Yeah, it's a nice shot.
Yes, actually, yeah.
All about promoting it.
The black is now blocked off from that corner, so that's one less pocket for the black. Is he going 7 for the top corner, or is he going in the middle? Maybe he's going for the clearance now. Oh no, another setup for the middle. Okay. At some point they're going to have to pull the pin.
Yeah, one of them's going to have to.
Unless they want to get him closer.
I want to get him over the pocket.
I mean, I'd be tempted to come off the bottom with it, rakes a left just by the right hand side of that one, and it'll flick that 15 out.
Yeah.
And I've known them to come straight across and go in the opposite pocket. I think she's sort of looking at that. Just lots of left.
Yeah.
It's just no good at all there. Not sure what she's...
I mean, unless she's sort of going to pot this and maybe try and get a free ball at some point, but I just don't know how you could do it from there. It's almost impossible to try and get it. You're probably going to play your shot now.
She's going to have to go at it now.
Yeah.
Off the bottom, missed the one, lots of left.
Yeah.
Flick into the 15, is it? And then just try and get it to run across the bottom cushion.
Yeah.
Unless she thinks it goes.
Just smash it and get it out.
Dragging off the bottom, flick into it.
Have a look at it. Is that on, Steve? To smash it and get it out? Look at the overhead. Nah, it's too far over, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually. She's going to get it tighter in, I think.
Oh, my word.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
So
No, it's a shame she didn't do that 10 shots ago.
Yeah. Well, now you got four reasonably easy balls.
Yeah, middle's first, isn't it? I would think. Well, it's just middle's a slightly trickier one, but it does get you closer to the black, I guess. What ball will you play, Steve?
Oh, do you know what? It doesn't matter really. I think I'd definitely be looking at the 7 last, because that's the one that leads to the black easiest.
Yeah, but
I'd be going 5, and then the 3, and then the 7.
But it's just if you don't get perfect on the 7, then you.
I know, but that's why I'd probably leave the 3 second from last, because then you're on this side.
Right.
You know, you don't want to be. You're right. You don't want to be low. You've got to be an angle to get down for the black.
Yeah.
I think I'd go 5 first. So let's see.
Yeah.
He's still got to pop out for this. He doesn't want to leave too much of a... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Another one into the middle?
I wouldn't. I'd leave that.
Oh.
I would definitely leave that. I'd do what he's doing here. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Now dolly this in and...
yeah.
They could get their first frame on the board, which would be... oh, he's gone too fast.
Yeah, he's gone too far. Don't like that.
That's a little bit sloppy there. He didn't need to hit it that hard.
I wouldn't have played that ball last, I don't think. I'd have played one of the bottom ones. A bit more space.
No, whatever he does, he doesn't need to hit this too hard.
Try and double it.
It's all about the way. Now it's giving a free ball.
Yeah. Free ball's not a lot of good sun though, is it?
No. Still going to pot it. Well, some would argue just go for the pot full on the black, dead weight. If you get it, you won the frame. If you miss, well, I mean,
you can't make them play again because they're just going to draw the black in, or at least you've got to be careful of the off here as well.
Okay, it's getting more straightforward than this. Black in the middle for the first frame, or their first frame. Quite a few nerves flying around over the TV table. I think it has an effect, you know.
Yeah.
Nice little arena.
Boys.
White. Good shot. Just hung on there. Well done. First frame on the board for Alan and Robert. Where's Alan and Robert from? I don't know who they are. Don't know them.
Oh. Steve Denton's just left us. I think I'm going to be joined. I'm going to be joined by the voice very shortly. So Smalls. There's run up a wee bit short there. I think this one will just pass into the left centre. Don't hit this too hard. Well, I'm going to hash of that.
Careful with everything, I don't say that. $1,000 worth of gear here. Bet you guys didn't expect to hear me so soon, and not because I've been knocked out, we're still going.
Well done, John.
Paul, good morning.
Good morning, John.
Whilst it's still morning, 3 minutes to go. Sorry, you are right. It's good afternoon, I should say. Maybe I should switch to a digital watch.
So you won. I take it you won your match, John.
We did.
Good.
We beat Ricky and Sam Hopkinson 3-2 in the last 64.
Oh wow, excellent. Well done.
So our next game will be against Adam Lilly and Jordan Maihi, who won this event last year, who were a little bit lucky to squeak through to qualify.
Yeah, I heard that.
Had a bit of a bad day yesterday, but because you've got 85 pairs to start with, and they don't want any buys, they were taking the 3 top qualifiers in each section, so that's 51 there, plus the next best 13 to round out to 64. So had we not been taking the next 13 to fill the buys, they would have been out. But I mean, that's the way it is. They're in, so they're every chance of winning this again. But it's our job next game to stop them.
Absolutely.
What sort of game has this been, Paul?
Pretty cagey, a bit like what you're watching now.
The tell kind of from that shot,
Yeah, it's
Alan played.
No one's actually taking the ball by the horns or actually, pulling the gun too early. They're just biding their time and blocking pockets or that sort of stuff. Me and Steve was just talking about it and about. I think you talked about it yesterday about giving combos away and stuff like that. And you're doing one of your commentaries I was listening to.
Yeah, this would not be the time to do it because the unders are all open.
Absolutely.
If you had unders that were tied up, then the 13 onto the 5 to give the combo away would be an option, but it's not because the unders are too open for
Absolutely,
that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
It's almost anathema for a snooker player to block a pocket too.
Yeah.
And Dale Kwok's one of the premier snooker coaches and snooker players in New Zealand, playing with possibly a protege of his in Louise Kerr. So when I saw those two pairing together, I thought, oh, this could be interesting. Louise is naturally an attacking player as well, so she'd almost have to drag Dale into playing that style of game, and at the same time to get him to realise that I don't think he probably doesn't play very much pole. He's more on the 12-footers, so to make him realise that there is another way of playing this game. There's a bit of it's a funny dynamic there, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Dale's.
I think most of the top players would only do it if they absolutely had to do it, and they were sort of forced into it, and just to stop your opponent from winning. Whereas, like you said, other players choose to do it because they think that's their strength. So yeah, it's a very fine line.
Always is in this game, especially with frames like this, when you've got one set that looks incredibly open, that's the unders, but you've got a little bit of mess around the black spot, so you're having to navigate that. Now, unders have definitely got the ascendancy here, let's not make any bones about that, but you always know that you're one bad shot away from potentially handing that back.
Yeah.
So that's why you play a little more cautiously, and that, if that had rolled a little bit more, would be brilliant.
Yeah. So obviously, what he tried to do was cover the pocket to stop the
one going past it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it looks like a plantain in the middle there, John.
Definitely. If they don't plant directly, then the balls are far enough away where it can be manipulated. Just has to figure. He almost has to cut the 3 onto the 2 rather than playing directly onto it.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. The only problem with this is that you're never quite sure where your cue ball's going, so you're most likely going to run into the 15 here, or at least play it to do so, to avoid the scratch going past it.
Yeah.
So he deliberately played it that way, I believe, to
thinner,
not to avoid all those balls, to not potentially mess up something they were going to do later, because that's also a snooker trait, isn't it? You're either going into the balls or you're avoiding them. There's no ambiguity about it. This is where you could potentially double down, isn't it?
Yeah. You'll be getting that one out now, surely.
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't even be looking at any other ball.
Yeah.
So I would be very much against trying to put it up with the 3 and the 5. I would just try to put it somewhere near that middle pocket on the left.
Yeah.
Just make it available.
Just in the open.
There you go.
Yeah, perfect.
So that's near perfect.
Yeah.
The only wee niggle about that is the fact it's gone past the middle pocket.
Yeah, it just gives you more options, John, doesn't it?
Yeah. If you were the bulk side of that pocket, then there's a little less scope for a safety.
Yeah.
There's a little more scope for a safety here, but you're still basically playing against everything here.
Yeah.
If you're Alan and Willie.
They're in a bit of trouble here, the bigs, aren't they? They've got a lot of work to do.
They are. This is where I'd be looking for landing on a shot for a safety here. Oh, careful. He just pulled the trigger way too early there.
Yeah. Tried to get the split, didn't they?
That's where that patient pays off.
Yeah.
So you remain patient. Eventually your opponent loses their head and does that. Well, depends on what ball you want to play last, really.
Yeah.
I mean, the 7 and the 6, you've really got to get rid of one of them now, I would say.
Yeah.
Probably the 6 for the 7. Because you can play through this and be on the 6.
Yeah.
There's so many ways you can do this.
Yeah, there is.
Well, you could play the 3 next as well. So it's just off the rail, the cue ball, so we can actually play the 3 and then be on the 6 and then the 1 for the 8, because they actually match together quite nicely. You just need to be careful you don't snooker yourself.
Yeah. That's perfect. Well, maybe slightly off angle, but
I'd probably want it to be straighter.
yeah, you might have to come in and out of bulk.
That's a snooker way of playing it, isn't it? Yeah, see, he's trying to go in and out of bulk, as you say.
Yeah.
And as is what often happens on a pool table, it doesn't quite work. We heard murmurs that he played that too hard. He didn't play it too hard. He just he was forced to play it a certain way, which maximised the chance of it missing. That sat real ugly. Mind you, the cue ball's not great either, to be fair. So he might have just given his partner a shot at this. I don't think that 6 doubles past the 1.
No, I think you're right.
To use the fact that the black's blocking the 13, maybe to play a safety here.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's the one.
That's not a bad option, is it? That's pretty good. Especially that bump on the black as well.
Well, now the black's on. I don't think Louise wanted it, but there's still a ball covering, so that's the main thing. I'd be very tempted if I were Alan here to try to force Dale into playing the 6. Just cut the 1 off if you can, because you've got the 15 there. If you can play it quite fat, if you can block off the 1 and force Dale to play the 6, because you'll have to move it, and then that could open up the table for your partner coming in. See, I don't like that because he's not thinking about what he's leaving. He's thinking more about what he can do next. I think the order of the day there was to try to limit what you leave.
I get a nice bump on
That's
the
beautiful. There's that touch coming in. He might go into and out of bulk here, you know.
Yeah, I think he might. I can see the way he's queuing up with it, a bit aside. Yeah, just to bring that white, check that white up a bit.
Well, it's just the natural way that snooker players play those, isn't it?
Yeah.
The pool player would probably have just rolled that in.
There we go.
Well done, Dale and Louise go through to the last 32 at the expense of Alan Timu and, well, it says Willie on his shirt. I don't know if that's his actual name. Quite a few open tables, as you can see, so I'm guessing there'll be a glut of games to go out very soon.
Maybe they're waiting for the flight, John. The last couple of matches.
True.
This
There
might
are-
be the last match, is it? It is.
There are a few stragglers in terms of games to be played in the last 64 of the main event, so that could be what's holding us up.
Yeah, I think that was the last one. It was, John. So we might see the flight draw be done now.
True.
Because usually they try and push the flight past 32 before the main, don't they? Because of they want to get the flight through.
Yeah. I'm just having a look at the last 32 of the main event here for the Open. Boy, there are some mouth-watering looking games in that. The first one on the list will be Matt Lee and Steve Denton versus Corey Hall and Jesse Eastman. Corey and Jesse, I believe, got to the final of the 2022 event, was it? I'm just trying to think. Because it was Mitch and Devan who were beaten finalists last year. Or maybe it was a different tournament, but I know that Corey and Jesse have gotten to the semi-finals of something, at the final of something within the last few years. Matt Lee and Steve Denton have won this event, I think, 4 times now. Then you've got Adam Shaw and Mark Curry versus Chris Gary and Awatea Davey. So, I mean, all 4 of those guys are very much worth watching. So that ought to be a great match. Even a game like Mustafa Gul and Elima Pinelli versus Mike Hayes and Jeremy Toll might not be as high billing as those first 2 games, but I mean, all of those players again have got they can definitely play, especially those first 3 names I mentioned. Mike Hayes, of course, has won this event before, and you always feel that Mustafa is knocking on the door of winning something, because his game's just gone through the roof the last few years, and Elima Pinelli's solid as, and Jeremy Toll's actually played quite a really good sort of foil to Mike. Further down the list, you've got myself and Greg East against Adam Lilly and Jordan Maihe. So that game again could be one that garners a lot of interest. To the last game on that list, Marianne Edwards and Braden Edwards, so it's a mother-son pairing up against Des Wilcox and Matt Fisher. So you would think that Des and Matt should on paper get through in that game, but you never know, do you? And pairs is a funny game, so it's not always going to be the best pairing that wins. It's usually the best 2 players playing together that win. Just turn the table around to have a look at another game there. Just while we're waiting for a game to go on the streaming table. I don't think Hannah realises it just yet. Woo!
Do we know what the score is? Yeah, hello. Thought I'd jump in and commentate the next game on the main table, which will be Pauline Morris, Wendy Carlson playing
Kirsten Margaret.
playing Kirsten Miller and Margaret Graham. I will try and keep my excitement to a minimum.
Yes, you've got some skin in this, don't you?
A little bit. Someone will be doing the dishes for the next month and someone won't be. Someone will be hearing the end of it and someone won't be.
So I don't have a score for you.
No.
This is a te reo te Huna and
Margot Kingy
up against Hannah Wood and Nikki Crookshank. So Hannah just had the last turn at the table and scratched in the middle pocket.
That's a good shot, T.
I think
Maybe the cross table double might have been better for position, but
yeah, I mean it's not the shot that you see a lot that the ladies play. You only really see the top ladies playing that shot.
to just pop the black out up towards those two, the 4 and the 5 maybe.
Oh yeah. She's just feathered too close to it.
And that's it. Oh, what a way to go. That's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, it's just an issue with feathering, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes if you just let that feather go a little far, then you can just touch the cue ball instead of cueing to it.
Heartbeat would have been going about 140, I reckon. And that just, that little drop off and focus on.
It only takes, 2%, doesn't it? It's amazing this game how if you lose your 2% of your focus, everything can go wrong for you.
Yeah.
It's a horrible game that way, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel a bit fatigued there because she would have been, as you said, it would have been nervous, but then obviously a difficult black, and she looked like she had a plan for it too. Whether she was going to try to cut it or double it or play a safety.
Play safety, yeah.
But her cue and just her pre-shot routine came unstuck.
Oh, that's not a bad shot over there, Jojo, and bad luck. Oh no, was that one of yours that you fluked in there?
I think she's one of hers, she's still at the table, just doing the rounds.
Calm down after that, I suspect.
I think that's what she would have been taught to do too.
Yeah.
If you play a really good shot or you get lucky, just give yourself an extra few seconds to calm down.